Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to the Battle Shapers demo, which is it's a first-person shooter roguelike, where you have, I guess, kind of two different guns. I'll have to see how it goes, but you have kind of like a mecha fist and then a regular gun. I'm curious to see how they function together. I saw this get demoed out. There was like a preview video that went by on social media like a couple months ago, and I was like, oh man, this looks amazing. So I've been like really waiting for it to come out. So it's not out yet, but it's a demo. Okay. Probably pay attention to this plot. It's really nicely animated. I like this. I'm not gonna, it's too late for me to read the dialogue. He's got little chip feet. I just noticed that. He's got tiny little legs. Oh, they're so cute. And he's got angry eyes too. That's, I don't know, as far as robot companions, this is actually one of the better animated ones. I'm a huge fan of Power of Guns and Mother Gunship. And technically Cryptarch, but Cryptarch ain't out yet. And ooh, I've got to crank up my sensitivity. Only a little bit. Opacity controls. Here we go. Oh. Never mind. I guess this is the sensitivity I'm working with. So I've got a shield. Do I have anything else? Ah, there's my punch. And then we've got regular gun. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh, this is meta progression. So, max health, max shields, auto reload when holstered, and recycle gear. Oh boy, there's a lot to this. This might actually be one of those games that I put a fair bit of time into. Okay, time is of the essence, Ada. It's fair. I forget how to leave. Okay. Gather information. Ciphers discovered, ciphers decoded. Where's the exit? What have I done? I've broken things. Maybe we just go out this direction. Yep. Alright, there we go. Duh. Okay, is this another cipher cloud? I should probably read some of this. It's a suit station. Designed it myself. Oh. So is this a different meta progression? Change your equipped cores before heading out to confront the Overlords. Ooh. Yeah, huge fan of Tower of Guns, Mother Gunship, Gunfire Reborn, and Robotech. Robotech, Robocraft? No, RoboQuest. There we go. Two stations been activated and use it to change your equipped cores, powers, enhancements, and your runs. Oh, control the types of powers and enhancements you get in your runs. Oh, that's interesting. So you can kind of pick which direction you want to go for the day. So primary core and secondary core. So we have Adamant, Wind, Strike, and that. So, I guess primary and secondary core effect, when set as your primary core, Outburst and Reflective Punch. Reflect projectiles back at your foes. Or, upgrades your Dash Strike. Okay, so what about as secondary core? Offers enhancements that imply reflect effects and extra ways to generate fury, or ways to generate haste and overdrive. I don't think we have that one. Can I do both? No, I cannot. Alright, so let's just go with this. I'm not going to think about it too hard. And is this how we get out of here? I'm assuming as such. Okay, wind damage enough. Foes may become exposed and glow purple. Punching an exposed foe triggers a takedown. Okay, so very Doom. And very appreciated. Environment looks nice. There we go. Yeah, it should be nice and slick looking. There we go. Now I gotta watch out for a little bit. We also might want to turn down the sound effects just by a smidge. It's apparently still slightly punchy. I want to leave it kind of high, but I am very much I want to listen to the music kind of guy, and not very much I want to listen to repetitive smashing noises. I don't know. It's a tinnitus thing. Got it. No idea if that counted as extra shields. I think it did. So what else we got here? We got a little chest. I think with maybe some more shields in it. Anything else? Golden chest down here. Got money. A lot of shields, a lot of money. Hopefully, I don't have to, like, go around collecting things. Can I? No, I can't do anything to that. That dash feels really good, and the environments look nice. This is going to be one of those games that I'm probably going to be gushing about, and somebody's going to be like, actually, this looks terrible, and I'm going to be like, what is wrong with you? Who knows? We'll see as we go on. Okay, Plasma Blast. Sets the ground ablaze, periodically inflicting pyro against foes in the zone. Sure, so that's an E move. Got it. Let's see. Do we go through here? Yeah. Right, I do actually have, like, a shield bubble and some other things I should be using. Use your reflective punch and outburst core ability to counter your foes' attacks and reflect them. When equipped, this core will offer enhancements. Okay, know about that. Reflective punches, outburst, explosive counterattack that reflects incoming projectiles back at foes, triggers all of your shield break effects. Reflect Fury, increases damage for a little while, and fortified, next attack reduced. Cool. I'll have to figure out how reflections work. I think there's another money chest. Nope. I think I've got to time that a bit better. Fine. Let's just get some shields back at the very least. Oop. I want to practice my reflections. Ah, that's how that works. Oh, and that sets the ground on fire where I'm at. I was hoping it would be more kind of like a ranged move. Like a lob or grenade. Okay. I don't actually know if that counts as... Well, no, it seems to have. Okay, let's try that again. Nope, didn't work. Whatever. Nope. I don't know what the cooldown is on my super punch. Dang. Was there a chest here? No, but there's a new gun and some money. I'm trying to learn the ropes, so if it seems like I'm playing bad, it's because I'm learning. Okay, got anything else around here? We have an upper area. That might not be much of a reflection kind of guy, but we'll have to see. It really depends on how long that cooldown is. If I press this, oh, you can actually see the gray meter go up. I almost kind of wish we actually did have, like, little rings around the center reticle to kind of indicate readiness. Oh, wait. It does, in fact, exist. It is a thing. It is there. It is real. Hold up. There might actually be an extra bit of loot here that I can get. Oh, of course. Jumped the gun a bit too much. Okay. Yeah, there's something there. And I want it. Whatever it is. Lore discovered. Magrail station. Alright. Cool. I wonder if this is actually going to get voice acted. I kind of hope so. Just so I don't have to read it out while I'm playing. Enhancements for my cores. Okay, every enhancer you find contains multiple core enhancements that augment your powers. Okay. Do I actually get a choice here? Yes. When you take down foes, you gain 2 fortify. When you... Okay, invulnerable for a bit. Let's see. Crits also pierce. Crits are interesting, but why don't we do, whenever you take down, you get some fortify. I don't actually know if that's particularly necessary, but still. Might be able to do a thing here, or I can't do anything with this at the moment. It seems like I might need a grappling hook ability or something of the sort. Or maybe it is a thing. Okay, I can go here. What is this? Bonus, or I don't know what I'm doing. Power acquired. Shaper hacks. Did my arm get chunkier looking? I have no idea. Animated well. Okay, Shaper hacks at the start of every floor. Hacks allow you to deploy combat ingredients and active effects. Aid you with the Overlords towers. Hack effects last for the entire floor ahead. Ooh. Floor hack ability. Okay, can I check the map? I'm just gonna go through this door. Let's see what happens. I think now I'm at a loss. Yeah, unless there's some way that I can jump off of those. If there's a way that I can do it, I don't know. I'm just happy to have gotten a thing that is at least somewhat interesting. Yeah, let's just continue on to the next floor. I do like the fact that there is potentially kind of branching paths here. Or maybe I just needed to see this cutscene first. New Elysium. This doesn't look anything like how I remember. Certainly not with all the corruption tearing it apart. This is something of a lively metropolis, that is, before the Overlords insisted the citizens take leave. Can't imagine they'll make finding Janos easy, but it seems as the only way, or the only way is through them. Don't worry, I won't make things easy for them either. I'm almost getting like Mega Man vibes from this. Boy, am I! Overlords obtain special powers every time you face them. These powers influence the type of foes, traps, and challenges. Okay. So, Robotics Hub. I don't really know about the other ones, but they're locked, so it doesn't matter. So, is this a first-person shooter Mega Man roguelike? Because if so, holy smokes, my childhood is being catered to heavily. My childhood, my preferences. I'm a huge Mega Man fan, even if I think I've only ever beaten one of the Mega Man games. Didn't stop me from playing a lot of it back when I was younger. Alright, so is this where we learn how to specifically do the wall jump? Maybe not. Or maybe this is just the actual region. No, this is just the region. Look at all the things going on in the background. Like, this is a very... I don't want to say a very lived-in world, but there's definitely some roguelikes where you go into a room and you're just like, I don't know. Ooh. For the... Okay, hold up. Power-ups that replenish your dash, jump pads, or all surfaces reflect projectiles. I'm gonna go with that. That just sounds the most useful. Probably. But a lot of roguelikes, you go into a room and it's just a room. There's no meaning or logic behind it. This actually feels like, I mean, apart from the fact that it's clearly like, kind of an arena. Okay. Avoid that for a hot second. I've taken some damage here. Not great. I'm going to switch back to the pistol. Unfortunately, my problem is I want to trigger the thing that gets me shield. I'm going to set some things on fire for a hot second. We'll see. Okay, I wonder if the... Okay, I can trigger the Volt Mine. At least that gets me some shields back. Oh, did they all die? Sick. Don't do that. So the mines are still active, even when they are quite gone. Meta progression. Anything else? Little shield container. I did lose a lot of HP there. But, like, this is an actual exercise facility that's just been turned into a fight arena, and it... You know, the layout for this building is going to look complete nonsense, all things considered. But it still feels like I'm in a gym, kind of. Okay, foes hit by projectiles reflected by your punch may become exposed. Reflecting projectiles decreases outburst of reaction, or projectiles damage every time they pierce foes. I think I'm going to go for that max shield. And just go for that, because that'll help. Okay, do we have everything? Yeah, but we're going this direction. It doesn't seem like there's much of a branch. Yeah, there's always just one exit, but that's fine. Alright. Don't know if there's anything else in there that I should have paid attention to. Didn't seem like there's any loot locations or anything of the sort. Okay. Oh. This boy just takes my shields off. I think that's my issue. Okay. Toss some fire. Leave that behind for them to deal with. Wow. Okay, that fire is really effective. Didn't it harm me? I don't think so. I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, where's my other enemies? Oh, there you are. Oh, it's a mole turret. There we go. Alright, shotgun's pretty good. I think I might still go for something with a little bit more of a clip to it, maybe. Stun grenade. Do I have a... Does it replace? I think I'd rather have the fire, to be honest. So what do we have? So that's our exit. We do have another thing over here. Is this it? No. There's money. But there's some kind of dot. Oh. Secret room. Unless... I might have to... I might have had to open that up beforehand. Oh, I bet that's it. Oh, we do actually have a branch here. Left or right? I don't know. We're here. Hey, can I open the other door? Because it seems like there might be an alternate path that I can take through here. Also more money. Presumably more money. And more meta currency. I will take it gladly. Pop this open. Yeah, it looks like they're just completely different routes. Unless this is the shop. Well, it's a something. Not a shop, it's just a transitional room. Curious if I can go back, though. We do have enemies coming in. I'm so glad when using an ability, I am... Let's see, when using an ability... Oh, what is that? I have no idea. Locked in demo. Gotcha. Okay, get that. Oops. Don't get blasted. I'm getting better at this, kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. Okay, do we still have... Yes. Oh. Many of them are... They're downstate. Works for me. Oh, and there's another dude. Not for long, though. Alright, anything else? We got money. We've got that, but that's locked in the demo. Can't do anything with it. Any other chests? Money. I think there's a shield chest over there, but it... Sure? Okay, and we get another augment, which is... What do we get? Those hit by reflected projectiles may become exposed if their health is depleted. Dash reflects projectiles as you travel. Yeah, I want deflecting dash. 100%. Okay, what is this? Shaper Rift combat. Beat the combat challenge inside the Shaper Rift without getting hit to earn powerful rewards. Without getting hit, though. I'm curious if I can go back. I'm not sure. Oh, hello. Hit the deck, Holly. We got trouble. Oh, they're cute. Doesn't look like trouble to me, Huck. She looks like a customer. Welcome, welcome. Step right up. All right. This is cute and kind of loud. I don't think those sound effects are tied to the slider. So we got an SMG, Huck's Emporium. I don't know what the 5 in the square is. Virus rounds that reflect and inflict vibro. How much money do I even have? Oh, wait, no, there it is on the right. 420. 422, cool. Echo waves, but that's an ability. And then 33 HP. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get rid of the shotgun in favor of the SMG. And actually... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I really need the pistol that bad. So let's go with the SMG and let's go with that. Echo Waves. Heals recharge 10% of the ability's cooldown. It's tempting. That Pyro Zone is just too good, though. Okay, and that looks like a boss arena. Question number 1, can I go back? Can I go the other direction? Okay. Because what I want to know is, can I go back to that other path I didn't go through? Because if so, that's super appreciated. I do wish I could actually warp between rooms, but whatever. It doesn't matter that much to me. I also like the fact that the railings are destructible. Not that it really matters, but it's nice. Okay, so what is in here? Well, chimering little jumping puzzle and an extra fight? Ah, teleport is to return to the junction. Useful to know. So it does expect me to explore freely. Okay, this SMG is real good. I destroy him. Who do we even have left? Got one guy up there. I think I'm strong now. I think I just needed the right weaponry for it. Sir, none of that, you. Right. I should probably also try dashing through a projectile. Never mind, I killed both of them. Okay, so also gets me a new gun. Anything else up here? I'm trying to be slightly thorough. Yep. Farewell of that. Hello, plasma repeater. I didn't actually take a look at what this gun does, and I probably should go back and do so. Okay. Pyro. Charge to fire homing explosive rounds. More damage, rate of fire is reduced. Now, it looks like we have unlimited ammunition, but obviously we have to reload to get it back. Alright, works for me. Return to the junction room. I think my only extraordinarily mild... What is this? Aha. Glad thing I double checked that. The only mild disappointment I have with this game is I don't think it's going to be multiplayer, but frankly, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's just totally closed. If you don't find the secret in time, you just don't get the secret at all. That's okay. Either that or it's broken or there's some other way of me interacting with it. I don't think I need it. I am a little wounded and I'm probably going to want to grab a heal from the shop. Because I'd like to be as close to maximum health as possible. Alright. And let's not get blasted here. Not that I have too much to worry about. And yeah, like I said, we're going to try dashing through an enemy attack. I like the fact that I can dash through the doors. I almost kind of wish the doors would open faster if I've opened them once before. Okay. So I want health back. There we go. Near enough to full health as I can get. Time to fight a boss. But I should reload this before I do anything. Oh, he looks cool. Bolt Colossus. I mean, every single aspect of this so far has been incredibly cool. You made a huge mistake coming here, tiny shaper. What now? Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. Are manners suddenly obsolete? Ah, manners are for weaklings. The strong apologize to no one. Oh, I'm not going to say sorry for smashing you, Pipsqueak. Okay. I think I'm gonna just keep hitting him with the charge shots. That didn't work. Damn. Gotta get my shields back. Ow. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of damage feedback here, which is throwing me off more than a little. I was really hoping I could reflect those. Okay, what's he doing? Oh, dying. Perfect. Alright, we get a bunch of HP back, but not all of it. It's fine. We get a Volt Core, broken. Please tell me I can still get that augment before we leave. Cool animation. Okay. Oh, or return to hideout. That was actually the end of the run. That's fair. Should drink some of my tea before it gets too cold. Yep. Just the right temp. I think I'm going to take a short tea break, spend some meta progression, and we'll do another run. Big sad. So unfortunately, despite the fact that I've beaten the Volt Colossus, I don't actually have this core unlocked, which is a bit of a downer, but that's fine. Let's try the Strike Core this time around. Upgrades your dash to a Strike Dash, gives you a powerful ability, Overkill. Don't know what Overkill does, but that's fine. Oh, we've changed colors. I'm really digging this. Okay, Strike Core. Dash strike on foes to earn hunter's marks. Earn enough. Activate your overkill. Slow down time. Flurry of dash strikes to dispatch foes. Alright, so this is a little bit more of like a get up close and wreck 'em kind of thing. Careful out there. May be more dangerous than you know. Okay. Get some shields back. It's fine. We got punchy business. The one problem is aiming. I'm noticing I'm going to be having some issues aiming. I think it's mostly I just have to make sure my fist is in the right spot. Nope. That ain't gonna do it. Let's see. Where's the sucker? I'll just blast him. There we go. Easy peasy. Don't think I have anything else. Doesn't really matter. And we get a chip. But first, I might as well check these. Unfortunately, it looks like at least level design in this initial section might be a little samey. We'll have to see if it's the same layout every single time. Because that does kill a little bit of the demo replayability, but on the flip side, I'm not sure how much I care. I would love to see it if they actually turns this, like, first leg of the run into kind of a more properly randomly generated thing with all the correct level bits. And the meta progression. I mean, we had the meta progression. Just mostly unlocking the Volt Core and all that jazz. Mainly from the perspective of, I would love for this to be one of those demos that you can kind of come back to, Peglin style. So you can say like, hey, you know, how far has the demo come? Or how far has the demo, like, how far has it come since, you know, the next fest or something like that. Mostly looking forward to playing the like full version where you can actually do a full run, fully featured run, multiple bosses, and so on and so forth. Kind of keep it as this like short, repetitive first taste for the super fans to get into. Mainly, I just want a justification to keep playing this, so it's not repetitive. Oh, cool! The dash strike, a shock rifle. The dash strike will destroy those chests, pop them open. Kind of nice. Okay, what else am I even trying to like say as part of this? I guess it doesn't really matter too much. It's just I've only been playing this for a little bit and I want more. See if we get a new room here. No, this is the same. I mean, I guess there's a lore thing here. Dang. Well, I might as well snag it. Hey, Mimo, why don't we use these tunnels if they connect all over the city? The Overlords have drones monitoring activity everywhere. Oh, there we go. It's already a small wonder I've kept the hideout off their radar for so long. Fair enough, Mimo. No need to brag. There we go. Can I get the ability to hack again? Or no, it's already been unlocked. Alright, I'm pretty sure I still cannot go through this one. Yeah. Because yeah, one of the best things about both Peglin and I think Backpack Hero is they had demos that were like fully featured runs. Ooh. Additional shield pickups from takedowns. Dashing through foes slows them, or cooldown reduction. I think I'm going to go for additional shield pickups from takedowns, just because. I was hoping to increase my maximum shields here, but I guess I can't. Same thing as last time? Nope, we don't have the dialogue at least. So, select our target, once again, Volt Colossus. Hey, nothing wrong with fighting him again. Let's see if I can actually do a better job. Because I ate a lot of hits there that I wasn't quite sure about. I think it's probably I just got hit by his big tracking shot. Thinking I had, like, blocked it or dodged it or whatever. I know it's silly, but I would love to have, like, a visor that I could put on the character just so she gets the full cybersuit look. Human faces are weird. So damage increase, damage types deal increase, wait, what? Oh, damage types deal increased damage and last longer. Power-ups that grant Deadeye or weapon. Damage types are Pyro, Shock, and Vibro. So let's go for that, seeing as I have a shock rifle. I don't need a new weapon necessarily. I'm pretty happy with this one. Just send him through that. Okay. Or not. I mean, I guess just kind of mess them up in the corner. Wow. Just wreck them all, I guess. Boy. Everything's just exploding. There we go. I wish there was a slight auto-aim on the power punch. I know it's mostly just like aim slightly to their right, but I do find myself missing here and there. I don't want to say through no fault of my own because I could aim better. But it feels like I overcompensate going the wrong direction, sort of. Let's see. Critical hits have a chance of getting overdrive. Overdrive, no. I'm just going to go for the maximum shields. Those effects are nice, but I will admit that extra shield and durability goes a long way. Okay, so far so good. More shield containers. Another one of those. Oh, that did actually hit me. Oh, it's fine. Pop it back up. I do think I'm going to be more on the reflection build than the melee dash and slash, but who knows. Oh, the Hunter's Marks are the 1, 2, and 3. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. They're the 1, 2, and 3 on the UI. That's why I was having trouble figuring out how they worked. Okay, let's just leave him some fire. Should mess him up nice and easy. Okay, get another dash. A meltdown, at the very least. Okay, and I don't know if the marks disappear. I think I missed. Oh, stay away from the landmine. Ah, the landmines become deactivated. Post-combat. Okay, let's hopefully mess these guys up a little bit. There we go. Get some shields back. I'm taking unnecessary damage because I think I'm safe and then I'm not. I should probably be using my gun. I'm just trying to figure out like the ideal way of using the hunter's dash mark system. Dashing through foes slows them. Piercing projectiles gain an explosion. After combat, regenerates first 10% of your shield. I just don't know how much I am piercing. I'm just gonna go for the backup shield generator, considering I'm playing risky. Did I forget to do this thing again? I did. Wait, shoot the nearby switches. Oh. There's one. I just don't see the other ones. Up high and then over there somewhere. Oh, there's one. That it? I guess I got it somehow. Some HP. Keep forgetting about that secret there. And some more meta progression. Yeah, the moment I get into this room, I'm just like, oh gosh, enemies to fight. Also seems like there are maybe grinders and stuff that I can kick enemies into. I don't actually have a kick. Okay. Presumably this has got a similar layout to last time, so let's go over here. It's not the same. We've seen a couple of different rooms, but it's mostly the transitionals. So I'm almost wondering if there's just a limited supply of... What? Retaliation. Interesting. It does seem like dashing through an enemy stuns them. Pretty effectively. Okay. Do we actually have something there? It feels like it, but I have not the foggiest of how to get over. At least not with my current ability lineup. At least that room was different. Okay, what do we even have to fight here? Leave them with some nice burnums. There goes two. Alright. So I'm now... I think I'm in Berserk mode. Oops. I do not know how to get back up. I guess I'll just go back. Leave some sweet fire for him. Oh, and then it's just... Is that a hand? It does kind of look like a hand. Alright, we get a new gun. Which, sure. I do not mind more guns. I like my Volt rifle. It's been pretty good. Aftershock submachine gun. I do like the Aftershock. I think I'm still going to stick to the Volt rifle. I was hoping to get a plasma... Like a plasma weapon, but eh. Also, it doesn't seem like there's any kind of leveling difference between the weapons. Well, maybe there's the number in the corner that determines its grade. I hope not. I'm a big proponent of weapons in these games being laterally useful. You know, maybe your starting weapon is bad, and maybe there's a couple weapons you don't like, and maybe a couple weapons that are demonstrably better, but I almost prefer it when every weapon is on par with each other, just so there's no feeling of like... Okay, corruption nest. So I guess I've got to leave that for a bit. All right. Leave him some fire if I can. I have to kill this thing. Boy, that music is very... Oh boy, that was all of my HP and then some. I'm not in the best place for taking damage. Alright. Switch to the vibro. It's not working. It's frustrating. Set that landmine off. There we go. Of course, now he's got a retaliation. Oh, we've shattered it. Oops. I kind of needed that for survival. We might not live through this next fight. I thought I was doing the shattering punch. I think I must have missed. Like, it doesn't have quite the hitbox or the AoE that I think it would. Pulse grenade. Yeah, let's take it. Okay, so I can destroy this. Destroy the corrupted. Defeat all the enemies before the timer runs out. Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. On the flip side, this SMG seems to do, like, obscene amounts of damage to these boys. Okay, there's an enemy up here. So where's the last couple? Did I get it? Victory. Cool. And we get a stun grenade. Eh. Alright, anything else for it? Some money in here. There we go. I know it's completely unreasonable, but this actually seems like it would be a lot of fun with friends. I think that's genuinely true of a lot of roguelikes. That, like, boy, multiplayer would actually elevate them in a quite satisfying manner. Oh boy. Oh, never mind. Word that I'd have to be, like, dashing across. Okay, so I don't think I need too much here. Maybe if there's a good passive. Alright. So we have the Crimson Repeater, but I've tried that. Enhancement, and then this. How much money do I have? 542. Oh, hold up. Is there a weapon that I forgot to recycle, or is that the previous region? I don't know. Time chest. You know what? I'll be fine with that, the enhancements. I do wish the enhancements were slightly less about the character's, like, unique combo ability. Maybe? That one's kind of hard to say. Because mostly just, the Hunter's Mark is kind of confusing to me. I haven't figured it out yet. And so... Oh, I guess he was supposed... He did have some dialogue there. Oh, that actually did hit me. Wait, I have a Q. Oh. That's probably my real answer. Alright, let's get some shields back. Alright, keep getting some shields back. Okay, is there another one? No. Skip over that. Oh wait, where'd my shields go again? Damn it. Yeah, oh, I'm supposed to shoot those. I'm a blind fool that didn't even think of that. What? Okay, get a bit more shields back. Okay, that's that. Okay. Yeah, not as big of a fan of that one, to be honest. Give him the shot grenade, even though I don't know if it's any use. Oh, the shock grenade actually is really good against him. Alright, so despite my bafflement, Much easier this time around. Now, I might not be able to clear all of those, but I can clear enough of them. There we go. Shields are back. And we can just go back to fighting him. There we go. Boop. I do think... I don't know. I don't quite like the dash and slash. I like the idea of it, but the actual execution I found kind of awkward. I almost kind of wish it was one of those where you press Q and instead of aiming at anything, you would just go nuts at whatever's immediately next to you. Oh, Arc Flash Cypher. And then we've got the Volt Core again, but I don't think I can actually do anything with it. Because the problem with the current, like, dash and slash was, one, I wasn't actually sure if I was even vulnerable to taking damage, so I was kind of afraid to go through the lightning zone. So Cypher, Arc Flash. So we've got a cloud of explosive orbs that inflict shock. Sure, why not? And then I'll go for some more improved shields. We also have a tectonic launcher, mirror shot turret, and then a whole bunch of things that I'm pretty sure I can't even, strike mantis to unlock that Cypher. This is very much inspired by Mega Man. Yeah, it's Strike, Volt Colossus, Spike Mantis. I'd have to look at the rest of the names, but dang, this is really good. I love the style. I love the visuals. I like the combo system. I think this needs a little bit of work, the synergy system. The closest comparison I could probably say is I wish the enhancements worked more like the Hades ones, where they're like kind of cool boon combinations. Like dashing through foes to slow them, that's okay. Projectile is damaged by 50% every time they pierce foes. This should only show up if you actually have pierce, and even then I'm not really sure about that. The biggest weakness I think I'm seeing out of this so far is mostly just the fact that I think the enhancements are too focused around like certain edge case buffs or like rarely occurring things, and I'd much rather see all of the buffs and enhancements be focused more on like, frankly, I would actually say get rid of the Hunter's Mark system or keep it. You know, just have this character have 3 dashes, no Q ability, and just your third dash is just like a if you manage to get 3 dash strikes in a row, first does damage, second does a little bit more damage, and third one does more damage in like an AoE, but your next enhancement can either make it so everyone does the AoE, or your last one, instead of doing an AoE, it's just like a uppercut, knocks enemies into the air or sends them flying against a wall, and if they hit the wall, they take some extra damage or something like that. Just to really spice it up, because as it stands, you know, 50% on a pierce is kind of like, it's okay, but I'm not really piercing a whole lot of enemies, and I don't really care to do so, because most of the time my enemies aren't even lined up, so what's the point of it? You know, how often is that even going to be useful? I could go down this list here. Like, Hunter's Marks reduces the cooldown of your dash strike. That one's okay. I'll work with that. But I would actually just get rid of the gaining Hunter's Marks reduces the cooldown and just make it that every time you land a dash strike, it reduces the cooldown of the next one. Weapons gain Pierce for every Hunter's Marks you earn. That one's good. I could see this working. Like, I could see it being more of like a weird perk thing. And if you want to keep the Hunter's Mark system, instead of the like 1, 2, 3 dash strike system, it could just be you gain a Hunter's Mark every time you do a dash strike. It gives you a Hunter's Mark, and that'll last for like 10 seconds, so you can get up to 3. And as long as you can keep that buff running by just dash striking repeatedly, you get buffs to everything depending on what your upgrades are, your bullets, your melee attack, and your dash strike. And just like scale that up in more interesting ways. Because as it stands, it doesn't feel like any of this is going to have that kind of fun roguelike exponential curve. It just feels like you're just going to be layering a bunch of like fun buffs that don't really have that like cool factor by the end of the run. That said, what this game does have is incredibly good, incredibly solid first-person shooter roguelike gameplay. I like the guns. The variety is solid so far. I like the different abilities that I've seen, even though I didn't have too many of them. And it feels like if the buff system gets overhauled to be really, let's see, if the buff system gets overhauled to be a little bit more interesting, I think this could actually be the best first-person shooter roguelike on the market. Bar none. Though, I mean, there is stiff competition. Gunfire Reborn's a lot of fun. I think I just find the level design kind of boring. And RoboQuest is a lot of fun, too. I don't know. It lacks some of that je ne sais quoi. And I think the answer is, I really want something closer to how Hades handles, or how Hades handled the buff system. And so that's specifically, I think, what I'm craving. And this feels like it's kind of close to that, but not. So, with all that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. Well, with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Yeah, it's the same room every time. That's fine. I would love to see this demo get some more enhancements, just so I have a reason to come back to it for more. Because I would definitely play more as they add, like, extra level zones and whatnot. Like, make it so it's never a full run. Maybe make it so I'm just getting to the first boss, but I get to try out the different guns, get to fight off some other types of enemies, you know, so on and so forth. I think that would be a really cool way of handling this, but it's up to the devs. Wait, I can yeet an enemy into another enemy, and when they explode, they do damage? That needs to be a build. Like, straight up batter up. Hit an enemy into another enemy, do damage. Hit an enemy and have it die to do mega damage. Oh, that would be so good. Because even the boss summons his goons. Batting them into him for big damage would feel so much, would feel so good. Might be a little hard to pull off, but I think it would be neat. Anyway, with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.